Hello. Good afternoon. So, tonight is trunk or treat, and I've already seen some pretty great costumes. I was walking in through the door right now. And you guys seem to like dressing up. A lot of kids seem to like dressing up. I seem to like dressing up. If I had my wig on, I would explain what. But why do we like dressing up? Why is this something we enjoy doing? It's a universal subconscious thought that we get when it comes to Halloween. We get costumes on Halloween, and it's just something that we do. And we like being something other than ourselves. That's kind of what it boils down to. So, we like being something like Superman, or maybe a princess, perhaps a scary ghost. But it's fun. But after the night is over, do we still play the dress-up game? Would we still act like Superman or a ghost? No, of course not. But even as absurd as that sounds, do we still act like this in other ways? Do we wear this Christian title that we love so much? Do we wear it like a mask? Using it only during church gatherings or events? Or do we wear a mask more suited to the aspects of the world that we wear to fit in with the faithless and be like them? Do we sometimes do both? In 1 Thessalonians chapter 2, verses 3 through 6, Paul writes to the church of Thessalonica about their upstanding faith. He says, "For the appeal we make does not spring from error or impure motives, nor are we trying to trick you. On the contrary, we speak as men approved by God, to be entrusted with the gospel. We are not trying to please men, but God, who tests our hearts. You know we never used flattery, nor did we put on a mask to cover up our greed. God is our witness. We were not looking for praise from men, not from you or from anyone else." Paul explains that the church does not and should not seek approval from the world, but only from God, only God's approval. That church in Thessalonica, they did not fear the world's reaction to their faith. They were rock solid. And we, as Christians, should not be fazed by the judgment of others. Yet we cater to their expectations in fear of rejection. We are afraid of not fitting in, is how we are wired. And what you need to do is you need to be true to yourself. Because, and more importantly, you need to be true to God. But do not lie to others about your beliefs. Because if you're doing that, you're just lying to yourself. Neither the mask of the world nor the mask of Christianity are good things. They're not one is better than the other because neither show who you are underneath. They just cover what is behind. Instead, reject false presentation and accept yourself, and only after you accept yourself, you can accept God. Luke 12, verses 8 through 9 says, "I tell you, whoever acknowledges me before men, the Son of Man will also acknowledge him before the angels of God. But he who disowns me before men will be disowned before the angels of God." After you are able to accept God, do not go back to the costumes and try to fit in with the world. Be different. Let others notice the love that you have gained from God, you gained from this fellowship that we have. Because once they see that love, you can help them find that love themselves. Recognize God when no one else will. Be that guy who doesn't just go along with everyone. Question some motives that you think might not be the best. But do not return to false presentation. Do not put on your masks and hide your true self.